Behind-the-scenes footage featuring BTS's Jimin and Jungkook has once again captured fans' attention. Rather than a spectacular stage performance or an appearance in front of thousands of spectators, it was their actions while warming up behind the scenes that made ARMY laugh while feeling vicariously in pain. In the clip, Jimin is seen preparing his body before engaging in physically demanding activities. As a performer, warming up is a crucial part of helping the body prepare for choreography that demands energy and flexibility. However, fans' attention soon shifted to Jungkook, who was near Jimin. Instead of just watching from afar, Jungkook joined in on several stretch routines with Jimin. At a glance, it looked like two close friends relaxing together. However, the mood shifted when the stretching movements grew more intense. Jungkook appeared to push through the exercises while holding back stiffness and discomfort. His expression quickly turned into a wince, interspersed with laughter, as if trying to show he was fine despite his body protesting. This simple moment immediately became a topic of discussion among fans. Many found it hilarious to see Jungkook trying his best to keep up with Jimin, yet they were also slightly worried because the stretches looked quite intense. What made the scene even more engaging was Jungkook's determination not to back down easily. Despite being in visible discomfort and laughing through the stiffness, he kept trying to follow Jimin. For fans, this highlighted another side of their relationship off stage. This moment occurred while Jimin was preparing choreography for his solo music video, Set Me Free PT2. Jimin is known for executing choreography that requires strong body control, power, and expression, so his preparation process naturally required immense effort. Jungkook's presence made the practice atmosphere feel much lighter. Instead of letting Jimin train alone, Jungkook joined in, turning a serious routine into a playful moment, even when the stretches started to hurt. This is where ARMY saw the natural bond of their friendship. There was no grand stage, no bright lights, and no massive audience. Just two BTS members spending time together behind the scenes in a relaxed setting. Jungkook's expressions while enduring the muscle tightness became the most entertaining part. His face seemed to say that the movements were much harder than they looked. Yet, instead of giving up, he laughed and tried to keep up with Jimin. Fans were caught between two feelings: amusement at Jungkook's painful facial expressions and concern that their idols might be pushing their bodies too hard. To many fans, the scene served as a small glimpse into how the two support each other. Jungkook did not need to do anything grand to show he cared. Simply being there, hanging out, and attempting the warm-up together transformed the atmosphere behind the scenes. Ultimately, this clip reminded ARMY of the close bond between Jimin and Jungkook. A simple interaction that was likely just casual banter between the two turned into a delightful highlight when caught on camera. Interestingly, Jungkook seemed completely unaware that his grimacing face would become the main focus for fans. While Jimin stayed focused on his routine, Jungkook struggled beside him, occasionally laughing through the pain. In the end, it was not just the difficulty of the stretches that made the clip interesting. Jungkook's spontaneous reaction combined with Jimin's steady focus created an authentic, unscripted behind-the-scenes moment. It is no surprise that ARMY was thrilled to see how two BTS members could turn a simple warm-up routine into pure entertainment. One thing is certain: if a simple warm-up exercise made Jungkook wince in discomfort, ARMY can only imagine how grueling Jimin's training regimen was before performing flawlessly on camera. Behind a few minutes of seamless performance lies a long process of effort, physical stamina, and hard work that isn't always visible to the public. Behind-the-scenes footage featuring Jimin and Jungkook once again grabbed fans' attention. This time, it wasn't because of a stage performance, but a simple interaction behind the scenes. Jimin was seen undergoing a warm-up session before embarking on physical activities. As usual, he appeared focused on preparing his body for the intense choreography. However, attention quickly turned to Jungkook nearby. Instead of waiting or just watching, Jungkook tried a few of Jimin's stretching movements. At first, everything seemed relaxed. But as the stretches went deeper, Jungkook's expression gradually shifted. He tried to endure the stiffness while laughing and occasionally wincing, as if his body were protesting. That spontaneous reaction immediately made the situation even funnier. ARMYs watching the clip were left torn between wanting to laugh and feeling concerned. It looked like Jungkook was trying to prove he could keep up with Jimin's movements. However, his expressions clearly showed that the routine was far harder than it appeared. Interestingly, Jungkook didn't give up right away. He kept trying to follow along while laughing off the pain. Fans viewed this attitude as a simple, supportive gesture toward Jimin. Meanwhile, Jimin remained focused on his routine. Accustomed to physical training requiring high flexibility and control, he continued stretching calmly. The contrast between a focused Jimin and an overwhelmed Jungkook became the most entertaining part of the video. For ARMY, moments like this feel special because they reveal a side of BTS rarely seen during public performances. There are no perfect routines or stage personas to maintain, just two close friends teasing each other during prep work. Precisely because of its spontaneous nature, the clip made fans even more curious about the behind-the-scenes atmosphere of Jimin's solo preparation. If a warm-up exercise alone made Jungkook grimace, what was Jimin's actual rehearsal process like before the camera started rolling? That question made the brief clip even more compelling to ARMY. An old behind-the-scenes clip resurfaced and caught ARMY's attention after showing a different side of Jimin's preparation. At first glance, the exercises looked like a routine warm-up. But after Jungkook gave them a try, fans realized the movements were much harder than they looked. Jimin was seen performing a series of stretches to ready his body. He approached the movements seriously, given that the upcoming performance required immense stamina and flexibility. Jungkook then joined in to try the movements himself. Initially, he looked relaxed. Moments later, however, his expression turned comical. He held back his discomfort while laughing and grimacing. This reaction served as small proof that Jimin's warm-up requires significant physical conditioning. For fans, the scene highlighted another side of Jimin. On stage or in front of cameras, difficult moves often look effortless because they are executed with absolute confidence. Behind that perfection lies continuous training, stretching, conditioning, and long preparation. Jungkook's participation in the video offered a small window into that reality. As soon as he tried the stretches, his discomfort was immediately evident on his face. What entertained ARMY even more was Jungkook's persistence in following Jimin despite the discomfort. The moment turned into a friendly little test of endurance. Jimin stretched calmly, while Jungkook struggled to hang on beside him. There were no dramatic conversations or major incidents. Yet, that very simplicity made the video so engaging. Fans were once again impressed by Jimin's dedication. If part of his basic preparation was already challenging for Jungkook, one can imagine the energy required for the full choreography. Behind every flawless performance, there is an exhausting process. Perhaps this is why the simple clip gained renewed attention, not just because Jungkook looked funny holding back his muscle tightness, but because it indirectly revealed the sheer effort behind Jimin's preparation before stepping in front of the camera. A single small movement was enough to make ARMY feel vicariously sore. In a behind-the-scenes clip, BTS's Jimin and Jungkook were seen warming up together before physical activity. Jimin focused seriously on several stretching routines, while Jungkook nearby decided to give them a try. Just seconds later, Jungkook's expression stole the show. He was seen laughing while trying to endure the muscle stiffness during arm and waist stretches. His grimacing face instantly made ARMY feel the pain right along with him. Why join in if it hurts in the end? Was likely the question on many fans' minds. Yet, that was precisely what made the moment so charming. Jungkook wanted to experience what Jimin was doing, even if the movements proved challenging for his own body. He kept trying while joking around, transforming a serious environment into a lighthearted one. Jimin, meanwhile, maintained his focus throughout the warm-up. The contrast in their expressions made the scene even more entertaining. Jimin looked like a seasoned professional running through a daily routine, while Jungkook looked like someone realizing that warming up isn't as easy as it looks. ARMY quickly took to social media to discuss the interaction. Some laughed at Jungkook's facial expressions, while others reminded them both not to overexert themselves during intense routines. Regardless of the humorous reactions, the clip highlighted an important reality. A performer's preparation before going on stage is far more taxing than it appears on screen. A few seconds of performance require extensive preparation. This time, Jungkook accidentally became both a witness and a participant when trying to follow Jimin's routine. Ultimately, the focus wasn't the discomfort itself, but their shared bond. A session meant to be serious turned into a memorable behind-the-scenes moment that brought smiles to ARMYs everywhere.